To see this piece tonight. Now a medical breakthrough for a boy whose fighting spirit has not only kept him alive, but keeps him going strong after a traumatic attack left him disfigured.
And then you might call them guardian angels in human form, stepping up in the right place, Joyce, at just the right time, lending their medical and technical skills and opening their homes to try and make it right. In your health news tonight, Joyce Evans here with a tear-jerking story about how far good people are still willing to go when a child is hurt.
Oh, guys, you know the human spirit is an amazing thing, and every person you're about to meet is absolute proof of that. Money, politics, enormous sacrifices, they go out the window when a special little boy needs a lot of help.
We're gonna lift it off.
His sneakers are cool.
Just throw it out.
He's smart as a whip.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's great.
And fast as lightning.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He is a force to be reckoned with on the soccer field.
Do you know how much women are paying to have these eyelashes?
A quick study, learning all kinds of languages.
Yep, I like them.
Curious and engaging, all wrapped up into one adorable little 8-year-old boy.
He's a spunky little guy, isn't he? Let me take a peek in there.
He's also a very brave and patient little guy.
You're doing great.
In a serious dental surgery chair.
Let me try it.
Way more than most adults can handle. Awake.
Hang in there, Stefan.
Even more special, the second grader is not getting work done on his teeth.
Close your eyes.
It's his nose.
I looked at him and I started to get a little bit emotional about it.
Emotional about all the suffering Sisay had already endured. Sisay's long and painful journey began about 3 years ago, halfway around the world in Ethiopia, Africa. A hyena pounced on Sisay right in the yard of his home in a small farming village.
Took his nose and his upper jaw in one clean swoop.
Sisay's dad grabbed his bleeding son, carrying him on foot to the closest town that was about an hour away. There, somebody with a Jeep drove the father and son almost 5 hours to a city hospital. There, Sisay's massive wound was healing remarkably, but he needed major reconstructive surgery to breathe, eat, and speak normally. Enter Dr. Adam Waxer, a specialist from northeastern Pennsylvania, visiting his homeland where he donates high-tech oral surgery services. He arranged to have Sisay and his father flown from Africa to the Geisinger Medical Center near Scranton, PA. There, Sisay got an upper lip and implants in his cheeks. He also got a glue-on prosthetic nose and a host family, the Dorschlers, who would become much more after Sisay's father's visa ran out and Dad had to make the tough decision to leave his boy behind for a shot at a better life.
He was saying, I have to do this to give him an opportunity, to give one of my kids a chance to get out of poverty.
When it became clear that a nose held on by glue was not practical for a fast-growing, very active little boy, Scranton area doctors sought the help of Philadelphia area experts at the PI Institute for Facial Aesthetics.
We needed to work on the other nose first.
In Fort Washington.
When I first saw it, I wasn't sure what we could do, you know, because we had never run across anything like this before.
Dr. Thomas Balshe called on his son, Stephen.
There's little retention points for 3 bars.
A biomedical engineer, to build a longer-lasting framework that could expand a bit as Sisay grows and strong enough to hold his nose in place and not fall off. It's a real experiment.
It is. It's, from our eyes, it's one of a kind.
There are no words. There are no words. It's incredible.
Incredible it is. Wait until you see the final results and you hear Sisay's first words about what these experts and his new family are offering him. Did his Ethiopian father make the right choice?
More now on the heartfelt story of a little boy who lost half of his face. We showed you his incredible will to live and his quest to be normal after being attacked by a wild animal.
But the quality of his life is largely in the hands of many adults who have jumped right in, giving all they have. Joyce Evans is back now with how they're making out.
Not too badly. You've heard the saying, necessity is the mother of all invention. Well, that's exactly what some local doctors are doing here to build a nose they hope will last a while for a child who's growing like a weed and playing sports like a champ.
Not so twirly, honey.
Amazing.
It is amazing. We're doing something we've never done before.
Never on a growing, active child.
Can you see this? We needed to figure out a way to give him something that wouldn't fall off.
And something he wouldn't outgrow in 6 months.
Maybe I can loosen it and tilt it down a little bit.
That's where biomedical engineer Stephen Balshi comes in.
That's better.
Our design involved what we're terming the mothership.
The mothership?
We're calling it the mothership because it looks like something from Star Wars.
On board this mothership,
Milled out of a solid block of titanium with the receptacles to receive the magnets.
This is a rare earth magnet.
2 so-called rare earth magnets, super strong, powerful pull to hold Sisay's new nose in place. Then the adjustable extenders.
The 3 bars will allow for that growth to happen.
For a lifelike nose to fit onto the framework, blend into Sisay's face, and to move like a soccer star,
Okay.
Dr. Balshi called on Temple University's School of Dentistry to borrow Balshi's former classmate,
Let's try this one.
Dr. William Rigger, and his partner, Jim Blakely. Masters of creating silicone ears and noses for adult patients.
It's a lot different working with a child.
Different,
There we go.
tedious,
Try and come up with a darker color wax.
time-consuming,
Okay, let me change that.
but not impossible.
Fits nicely back on there.
Jim Blakely fashioned a special device for Sisay to remove the nose from those rare earth magnets. They call it the nose picker.
It worked.
Finally, the opportunity 8-year-old Sisay Taye has been dreaming of. I know. What his Ethiopian parents prayed for when they allowed him to stay in a foreign land with a foreign language, only 6 years old.
This guy's looking great, huh?
Left with American guardians who want nothing less for him as a permanent member of their family.
I don't think we feel like it's anything special that we're doing. We're just trying to, do our part and help a kid who's a great kid and needs
Okay, I'm just gonna.
somebody to really care for him.
Sisay's entire American family came down from Bloomsburg, PA for this moment.
I wouldn't want anybody to lose sight of the fact that this offering of this high-tech, beautiful, artistic nose is opening up a world for him.
All right, you ready? Ready, cassette. Here we go.
The stoic 8-year-old tries to hold back.
Here we go.
That is awesome.
That looks wonderful.
We did catch a slight smile. Then it's back to just being a boy. Sum up this day.
Awesome. This is it's a thrill to be a professional.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy.
This is unbelievable. To see him, it fits his face. What can you say? It's just amazing. Now he's out there just playing like a normal little kid. It's going to change his life.
It's just a thrill for us. We're so happy we could do this for him.
Everybody's heart was in this. It was so much more about heart than technicality, and it really blew me away.
You like it?
Yeah.
And for the first time on camera, Sisay expresses to us how that new nose makes him feel.
It gives me more power.
Gives you more power, really? His words are few now, but his parents know he'll open up later.
He'll give us a huge snuggle and he'll say something like, I got a new nose, Mommy. And I can go to school, nobody's gonna point at me, and it's just really special.
Fantastic, right? Well, Sisay will undergo much more tweaking, adjusting, and surgeries until he's grown, including some teeth implants. And every single treatment here, including all of his noses, are being donated. And you can help too. We tell you how on myfoxphilly.com. And it looks like, guys, he's going to be legally adopted next month.
By the family that's hosting him.
The Deutschlers, yes.
Oh man, that is an amazing story, and you're right. You did need tissues to wash it. Just watching all of those people, around him, supporting him, lifting him up. What about his family, his mom and his dad, his siblings that are back in Africa?
In Ethiopia, he speaks with them by phone as often as they can. They live in a remote village, and they are planning a trip. The Deutschlers are planning a trip to Ethiopia. The whole family's going to go over. He calls all the time. He's asked about his goats. He wonders if they're doing well. So it's a cute little story, yeah.
He's a great kid.
We're going to check back in. He is the best kid ever, a spirit like you just wouldn't even believe.
You can tell, it translates.
Yeah, it's a great guy.
Joyce, thank you.
Thanks.